Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Breaking Barriers with Amy. This conversation is for anyone who keeps telling themselves they'll explore something new once life settles down. Life has a way of staying full. The calendar keeps filling up, responsibilities don't magically disappear, and somehow the right time never shows up on its own. Most people aren't procrastinating. They're waiting for relief. They assume one day things will slow down enough to think clearly, to explore options, to make space for change. But life doesn't work that way. There's always another obligation, another season, another reason to wait. So, what happens instead? Years pass, the desire for change stays, and the window quietly closes a little more each time. So, what I've learned is this: change rarely begins when life is calm. It begins when someone decides their future deserves attention, even while life is busy. When I first explored a digital business, nothing was perfectly aligned. Schedules were full, energy was limited, life was still happening because life don't stop, right? But I realized something important. Waiting for the right time was costing me more than exploring ever would. Exploring doesn't require certainty. It doesn't require commitment. It simply requires enough honesty to say, I don't want the same rhythm forever. That small decision is often the most powerful one. If part of you has been waiting for the right moment to look at something different, consider this your invitation to stop waiting and start exploring. Sometimes clarity comes after you give yourself permission to look. The right time doesn't arrive, it's chosen. And choosing it is how new chapters begin. Thanks for hanging out with me. You all know what to do. Just let me know here in the comments where you're tuning in from. Until then, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.